Hi NARC troopers. I'm up here on the roof doing my scream therapy, which is so cathartic, I guess. But, you know, I've heard of other people doing scream therapy and, you know, it works for them. And so, why not, right? We need to let out what is in there, the agony, the torture, all of that. So, we're going to do it twice, and then we're going to run and hide before somebody comes and calls the police or something. Okay, so here we go. First time. Just feel it. Bring it up from in here. Okay, that was kind of ugly. Okay, that was one. And this is two. Here we go. Okay, so the purpose of doing this is to get that voice, that person, that introject, the thing that they left behind in you. Like when you catch a fish and it's got the barb in it, you cut it and throw it back in it, it swims around with that hook in it. And it's lodged in there deep and it's not coming out. It's like the poison that's injected in your brain, where they have essentially hijacked you, cultivized you, enmeshed you. Entrainment. Look up entrainment. Dr. Samuel Vaknin talks about that, entrainment. You know, they are like vampires, and I don't think it's maliciously done to hurt you. It's just the byproduct of them siphoning off your fuel and your energy, your supply, your all of that. And so, yeah, you have to, they take you, they consume you, they hijack, they took you and replaced what your light was. It was your light. They replaced your light with their darkness. And now you have that voice in you of the narcissist that it's tricking you. It makes it to where it's like you think it's your voice, your conscience, your intuition, your gut, your source, your divinity, whatever. More than likely, if you were with them for any period of time, I was married 15 years to mine, that entrainment took away. My children said, you left, not physically, you were gone. We didn't recognize you. The person you were changed. And it did, because I became him, he became me, parentifying each other, playing mother to each other, and then they leave. But when they leave, what came into you is still there. It's still there. And you have to identify it. Dr. Vaknin says, how do you know their voice from your voice? The narcissist imprint that they left, they took your inner essence and your core with them, trying to make it be theirs in their whole weird Pinocchio, Frankenstein, Dracula kind of way, right? It's pathetic. It's pitiful that they have to do that or feel like they need to do that. They don't even think about it. It's just what they do, because the illness that they have, the mental illness, like it's a compulsion repetition. So they just do it and they take it, and what they leave you with, I know sometimes I make faces, I have responses, I feel that they have taken over my face or my response or my something, some part of me is not me. Whatever me used to be, that person's gone. You have to understand that whatever you were coming into this, she's gone. You're gone. They killed you. Pop, pop, pop. Stab, stab, stab. know, they murdered you, you don't exist. You have to give birth to yourself all over again. And of course it hurts. It hurts. And that's why I'm on the rooftop screaming. I want what he left behind, what he implanted, conditioned, what became me on a cellular level isn't me. It's him. And I want to be me. I want to find me. I want to grow me. Grow, you know, just grow me. And I know I sound like a raving lunatic. This is all based in research, science. Watch Dr. Vaknin's YouTube video called The Serpent's Voice. Just Google Dr. Sam Vaknin, Serpent's Voice. And it's an 1.5 hour long video lecture. And it's hard. You're going to have to listen to it several times. But after you do, you're going to know what I'm talking about. And you're going to be screaming. And it's going to be helping you. And you're going to feel like there's hope that you're going to be able to be not who you were. And you're not going to be them. You're going to develop you're going to go in there and look around with your flashlight and grab your inner child by the hand, the traumatized, terrorized, just obliterated inner child. You're going to find her and you're going to create this new person that's going to be better than the one before. Because the one before was vulnerable to all the narcissist moves. It was vulnerable. And you had some things, some little chinks and holes and gaps in your armor that made it possible for them to get in there and do what they did. And they're just doing what they need to do to survive, just like an animal kills, rips the throats out of animals and eats them because it's a survival thing. That's all it is. There's no malicious intent, just survival, nothing personal. You're just necessary for that survival, for that feeding that they have to do. So now this is what you're left to deal with. Let's do it one more time. I feel I've got one more good scream in me for today. Let's start at a lower pitch from deeper instead of a let's kind of go for the okay, shall we? Okay, here we go. Today. It's really windy. It's going to rain. I hope you're feeling better after a little screaming and about listening to this. It's just, you know, watch that video. Watch Dr. Vaknin's video. You will be surprised at, it is really windy. You're going to be surprised at what you understand if you listen to that a couple of times. Okay. Much love. We're going to be okay, guys. Bye.